This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
We have seen before what Dragunov is capable of, and it is scary.
Hey, this dude's been called the Unstoppable Czar.
A title that he has earned due to his supreme physical conditioning. We've also learned that Ilya Dragunov has a volatile temper inside the ring. You're right, Byron. That's a trait that Dragunov has used to his advantage. There's no putting out the fire that burns inside of Dragunov.
Well, tonight has become awesome.
You could say that again.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The Miz, one of the most decorated competitors, one of the savviest veterans, but he's always learning.
Say what you will about The Miz, but his surprising dedication and resilience have led him to the top in WWE.
So many words to describe Ilya Dragunov, but the one that comes to mind for me is survival.
Yeah, Cole, Ilya has an incredible ability to keep fighting, even in the most dire of circumstances. In Ilya's mind, he's invincible in the ring.
That resilience and determination really have defined Dragunov throughout his career.
And you can't forget the A-lister himself, The Miz. Whether it's in the ring, on the big screen, or on reality TV, The Miz always finds his way to the top.
Yeah, no matter how you feel about The Miz, you have to acknowledge that he is undeniable. If there's a spotlight shining somewhere, The Miz is going to find his way into it.
Kick right to the midsection.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. Something you have to do when facing Ilya Dragunov is control the pace. Dragunov obviously wants to be the maestro here, but you can't let him.
Yeah, you can't let Dragunov conduct the tempo of this match to his liking.
Buster. Look at this, the dive!
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off.
Oh, what a right!
And some attitude behind it.
Boom, what impact! Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Up high. Look out below.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. The Miz just getting beat down.
Dragunov with endless attacks here.
Spine buster. Sliding into the ring now.
The Mad Russian whipping up his orchestra as he prepares to unleash more carnage. This is a picture of...
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Gotta get back into the ring quick.
On the apron. Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball. Oh, man. Meeting the barricade. Just like The Miz to unnecessarily gloat.
No. Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy. Counters. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And he powers out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Delivering the suplex.
The Miz dealing with the effects after that move.
Dragunov finding some explosive power to put behind his attacks.
And Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Miz is...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Countered into a new cover. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, my Lord! Dragunov thinking big. Oh, totally missed that one.
Brutal club. Big impact off the neck breaker.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go. Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Look out.
Miz gets out of the way.
Followed up by another to the chest. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Has him up for the power slam and instead delivers the inverted DDT.
A string of counters.
The Miz calls these the it kicks. Paralyzing his opponent.
The Miz was putting on a show with that attack. This is must-see stuff.
Dragunov fires back. He quickly slides into the ring. Torpedo must go.
Dragunov, I just held it.
And the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Do not adjust your TV sets. The A-lister is still in this one. The Miz will absolutely not go gently into the night.
Are we sure that wasn't a 3 count?
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
He saw that being telegraphed. Evasive maneuvering.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Ilya Dragunov showing off what makes him truly special there.
Example of the fearlessness that makes...
Torpedo must go.
Thanks for coming, Miz.
Makes the cover.
Oh, the champion.
Oh, no, with the title right across the face.
That was completely uncalled for.
Or was it?
Yeah! Let's get the party started! Whoop, whoop.
Somehow their energy's already turned up to 11.
Having that love of fun and having a good time get in the way of tag team success.
Well, it's because these two know when to get serious and do the work and when to get down and rave.
Yeah, Caden Carter and Katana Chance are on the same wavelength in and out of the ring.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Caden Carter and Katana Chance. And their opponents, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, the Syndicate.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. Bell rings for the Women's Tag Team Championships in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more, with Caden Carter and Katana Chance. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
The cohesiveness of these two teams are about to be put to the test, and championship gold is on the line. I promise you, this is something you don't want to miss.
Oh, man, two explosive teams at the top of their game, and I just got goose pimples, guys.
Calm down, Saxton.
I'll try. And now placed in the corner.
Belly to back suplex. Tope atomico. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Right on the arm.
And stays one step ahead.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Hurricanrana.
All measured up. Ah, drop kick to the spine.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Cuts the attack off. Boom, a forearm smash.
Wow, incredible Hurricanrana.
And able to cut Katana even further down to size.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
A quick reversal from her. Reversal on Chance.
Hurricanrana.
Morgan showcasing her strength.
Tough spot for Katana to be in. Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Tag, here we go. What a forearm. Oh, set flying. Ouch.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Able to shift her weight and escapes. Oh, well scouted by Carter. Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Tag.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
That'll do it.
Being placed in the corner here. What a counter!
Big elbow.
A jumping complete shot. Face first. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Double knee face breaker.
Jumping complete shot.
The champ taking care of business here.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, the Syndicate!
Not for lack of effort, but Katana Chance and Caden Carter just couldn't get the win tonight.
The party's over and their music isn't playing. Chance and Carter just not able to get it done tonight.
Now it's time to hear from Becky Lynch. The WWE Universe is locked onto the ring, waiting to hear her out.
The champ telling it like it is.
It's obvious we're looking at someone who's very proud of themselves.
Wait a second. Looks like someone didn't like what she had to say.
Who knows why they felt the need to interrupt her here, Corey?
There it is. Challenge to a match on our next show.
A brazen move by her, but she knows it's what the fans want.
I can't believe she turned down the challenge.
I don't think anyone was expecting her to do that, Byron.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Samoan Joe!
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. If this superstar has any prayer tonight, he must enter this battle unafraid of the darkness lurking within Damian Priest. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE Universe even.
Well, as far as Damian's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected. Judgment, thy name is Damian Priest. We already know what this man has in mind, so let's get straight to the punishment.
Damian Priest, really as impressive as they come here in WWE. The big man always looking to assert his dominance to make a definitive statement as a competitor. Tonight should be no different.
And he has his work cut out for him here, facing off against someone who feels he's been disrespected lately. Someone who's really come out here with something to prove.
I do not know that I agree he's been disrespected lately, but if he wants respect, it would do him good to win this matchup. Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Sidewalk slam.
Going for the early pin here. Raises the shoulder.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Elbow drop right on point.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Locks up.
Shoving them away. Corey, what's the strategy here facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punishment?
This is one of those situations where playing the smarter, more cerebral game is key. You don't want to rush in head first against a destroyer like Priest. Bide your time, maybe a little rope-a-dope, then strike when the moment is perfect. Chances are Priest won't see it coming.
Jab. Here we go. Here's the pin. Powering out at one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Boom! Read that one.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in him. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
With authority.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Priest with the elevated flatliner. And that is why they call what he does.
Damian with the pin. Looking to end it. He gets the kick out after the one. Wow. Wards off that offense. Oh, my God.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Cocaine and clutch.
Locked in. I think Priest is gonna tap.
Damian. The clutch is in. This one could be over.
Breaking the grip, breaking the grip, breaking the hold.
Nasty kick.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Damian Priest with a shot of heaven.
Priest was right on target.
There's two. Wow.
presence of mind. I thought he was unconscious.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Burkina clutch, locked in.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Joe!
A tough loss for Damian Priest here tonight. But this defeat will surely reignite something in Damian Priest. We know he won't be satisfied until he avenges this loss.
Here comes the man!
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
The Poison Pixie has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the biggest names in independent wrestling before joining WWE, Candice LeRae has continued to add to her accolades in NXT and on the main roster.
I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
Phil sounds, and since Candice LeRae embraced her darkest thoughts, the poison Facey is looking to seriously harm her opponents.
Well, Candice is a tremendous athlete, but the way she found that edge brings a level of aggression that makes up for her lack of size.
We know LeRae can strike at any time without warning. What I want to know is, will karma soon come back on Candice?
And that brings us to Becky Lynch, a competitor whose toughness is just on another level. No matter what gets thrown her way, Lynch has a gift for shrugging it off and continuing to march forward.
The word resilient definitely comes to mind when you think about Lynch. She's faced her fair share of obstacles and setbacks in her career, but she's never let them hold her down for long. She has incredible wherewithal.
LeRae shifts that to her favor.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Ascending the ropes. Oh my God. Nobody home. What an impact.
Propped up in the corner.
Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
Measuring. Face stop.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
She had that scouted.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
We often talk about Candice LeRae's toughness, but to some, it's just stubbornness. Corey, could that possibly backfire on her tonight?
Well, if you want to call Candice stubborn, go ahead. But she's got enough experience in that ring to know what she's doing. So I don't think it'll backfire at all.
Candice gets that sent right back to her.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, and Becky fights back, taking things back into the ring.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Now looking a bit worse for wear. From the top, elbow drop. Good Lord. Oh, that's going to sting your back. That'll turn your lights out. Lynch, she's thinking big. Look out. Bang! Are you kidding me?
Becky Lynch.
Exploder suplex.
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Becky's taking what she wants.
She turns it around with the reversal.
For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about Raw.
Generations of fans and superstars have helped build the incredible legacy of Raw, and here we are adding to it tonight.
Candice on the receiving end.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Candice down to secure the victory. And a kick out of only one.
This match continues on. Candice LeRae misses Gargano, escape, locked in.
Byron, things are looking bad for Becky Lynch right now.
is trapped. Cross face. Nice way to transition out of it.
Wow. Connects. Summit.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Handle slam.
Can Candice come back from that?
The body's limits are being reached here.
Lynch has got it.
Locked in. This will...
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. There's two. A victory can't taste much sweeter than that. Oh, look at this.
From behind.
Celebration has just been cut short.
The thing about being champion is there's always a target on your back.
Again! Oh, man.
Just tattooing the champion.
I guess statement made.
Despicable. Shawn Michaels has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You are looking at maybe the very best sports entertainer in the world today. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
That is a opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one. In all of WWE, no one has ever truly soaked up the spotlight like Shawn Michaels. You can say that he was just born to be an in-ring sensation, and he proves it every time he climbs through the ropes.
You talk about the biggest names, the biggest moments in this company's history, and Shawn Michaels is always going to be at the top of the list. It's a main event whenever HBK has a match.
Certainly a big fight feel here with Michaels in the ring and ready for action.
Yeah, but looking to make quick work of this one is Roman Reigns.
You have to think that's always the plan for Roman going into a match. But we also know that he has the physical capability to drag this out into deep waters. There just simply is no... Don't do it! Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Constant attacks from Michaels.
Good luck stopping Shawn Michaels at this rate.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Knew what Roman had coming. Driven into the barricade.
Pile driver on its way.
Wow. Sit out, pile driver.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
And Michaels is channeling the energy of this crowd. Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
Michaels turns that around.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Shawn Michaels is one of the most influential superstars to ever set foot in the squared circle. Corey, I imagine that makes him easier to scout for than your average opponent. He's got him down for the pin here. And he manages to kick out at one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Oh my gosh!
Comes crashing down.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ooh! And Michaels unable to defend himself.
Yes, Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker. Watch out!
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra. All the way down.
Pulverized in the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent.
Trying to end this match here and now.
Denied a 2 count there.
So resilient. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Deconstructing the knee there.
Turns that in his favor. Had Michaels scouted there.
Ooh, one of the elbows counters that.
Swing chant music out of nowhere!
Michaels with the exclamation point.
Oh my, that was close!
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And you have to wonder what else Michaels needs to do here tonight to secure a win. Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Gets driven into the corner.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
What crossbody.
Making way toward the top rope.
High risk with the elbow drop.
Just innate ability from the Heartbreak Kid to execute that maneuver.
That's what we mean when we... HBK starting to tune up the band. And you know what sweet chin music. Boom! That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
Frustration setting in for the showstopper. Can Michaels tap into that old magic one more time? These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Splash. Look at the power it takes. Roman for the win. And a strong kick out in one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Defiant counter from HBK. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
High risk.
Elbow drop from Michaels.
We know what's racing through his mind.
There's press and the piston-like right hands. There's press, hammering away. Swing chain music out of nowhere.
Shawn nailed it.
Makes a cover. The champ with a big win and perhaps vanquishing another possible challenger.
Tonight was about establishing dominance for the champion, and they did just that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got company.
Look who's here.
Looks like someone else is interested in the champion's gold.
I'd love to see this.
And the champ not backing down in the slightest.